Hello there, welcome back to our Oracle Apex series. Today we are diving into shared component, a key part of Oracle Apex. These components are like building blocks for your web application, each with its own role in making your app work better. Whether it's about improving your app looks, make it secure or help it run smooth. Shared component cover it all. If you are new to this topic, you might want to check out our earlier videos for some background. Now let's get started and explore this essential element of Oracle Apex. So here an in-depth yet straightforward explanation of each subcomponent within app logic of Oracle Apex. Application logic consists of application definition, application item, application process, computation, application setting, build option. Starting from application definition, so imagine this as a main control of your app. This let you adjust important settings that affect the whole application. This include overall settings like the name and the basic behavior of your app. If I click over here, you can see it consists of definition, security, globalization, user interface, progressive web app. From here, you can change the name of your application. Likewise, you have application analyze version, and then you have friendly URL which you can on and off as well. Then we have other setting as well. Likewise, you can change security from here. After that, we have globalization where we can select multiple languages from here, primary language for our application. Then we have user interface option. From here we can set a icon for our application as well. We can edit it from here. We can change image and text, or text simple or custom as well. And we can also set a home URL or login URL as well. We can set navigation, you can set to a top or side, or list template options as well. We have multiple options. Then we have add-on to progressive web app, which is you can say the update, where we can enable this. It will give us option to give a installable option. So when our application will run, as of now you can see when I click over here and run this application, there will be no option to install this application. But now when I apply changes and run these applications once again, so now you will see there will be option to install this application as well. So now this application is work as a installable application, and I can install it on my phone as well. So as of now you can see I can click over here, I can install it as well. So likewise we can install it easily on our phone. uh, After that, once we have explore application definition, then we have application item. Application item, this is like an invisible box where your app can store and use information. Think of them as a global notepad accessible from anywhere in your app. This can put data in these boxes and then use this data on different page or part of your app. So click over here, and then you can create your page application item from here. Directly click over here, give a name, like I will give a name global page item. Create application item, I can select from here the scope, global or application. Either this scope will for a whole workspace or application level. So I will give a application level scope. So here you can see global page item. Then will go back, and then we have application process. Application process is like these are automated tasks that run during a specific event in your app. For example, when a user open a page, you might want to automatically check something or record a log. When someone start using your app, start a session, you might want to set up their user environment or load specific data. It's like having a helpful assistant who can perform this task automatically for you. So when you click over here application process, you can click over here to create You can give your name for a application process, whatever you want to. I can give a demo. Then I will click next. Here I can define my PL SQL code for particular process, whatever I want to, and then it will create a process. As of now, I will open the already created one. You can see it has been already been created. So likewise, you can also create one. Then we have application computation. These are like a formula or rule that your app uses to figure out and update values automatically. You set this up to manage and change the data in your app based on certain condition. For example, automatically update a user score in a game, calculate and display update inventory level on a store app. They help keep your app data accurate and up to date without manual intervention. So when you click over here, likewise you can create from here. Moreover, you can read about computation from here. Or also, if you want to read a doc, you can read from here about computation. So it will give you a in depth about what is a computation application computation. So now we have application settings. So application settings are basically, think of application setting as a control panel for your Oracle Apex app. Here you can adjust various settings that affect how your app behave and operate. It's like a setting preference for your app. These settings can include things like the default data format, the standard language, or the way your app handles user sessions. Adjust the settings helps ensure that your app works just the way you want it. So when you click over the application settings, there will be a create setting option. You can create as per your convenience. You can click over here. You can see enter a descriptive name, and you can create your setting as per your convenience. You can read from here as well. You can go to the docs to get more information about it. Then we have building options, build options. So build options are like a switch that turn feature of your app on and off. When you are developing your app, you might have a certain part that you are still working on, or feature that you should only be available in a specific version of your app. Using build option, you can control which part of your app are active when you make it available for user. For example, you might have a feature that is still in testing, so you can use build option to keep it turned off for most user until it ready. So you can click over here. You can create, and you can select exclude or include build option. Okay, create. So now I can go to the component level and choose this one. Okay, and whichever I will select okay, it will be excluded and it won't show on my page level. So likewise, we can explore all the application logics from here. So moving forward with the security attributes. Think of security attribute as a main guard of your app. They set up a general safety rules that apply for every page, ensuring your app is secure place for users. This include setting like password rules and how user data is handled. While clicking over here, you can see over here is a public user, Apex public user, and likewise we have other options as well, which we have already explored in our previous application option. So moving forward with the authentication schema are like a checkpoint at an entrance. They verify who is coming into your app. Commonly, this is where user enter their username and password to prove that they are who they are coming to our application. So as of now, we have a default login, which is the same as our workspace login, but we can also create a custom one. So when I click over here, I can see over here that it's a Oracle Apex account. So now we can also create a custom one as well. When we click over here custom, so we can define our own function for it or procedure we want to, which will check into database and check whether we have a user in our database which is authorized or not, which is putting his or her name on username or password. So it can check, verify, and then let the user log into our application as well. So after that we have authorization schema. This one, authorization schema. So authorization schema is about giving the right key to the right people. They are define what each user role in your app can see and do. For instance, the admin might have access to everything, while a regular user can only see a certain part of your app. So once the user has been entered our application, now we have to restrict the user to a particular component level. Then the authorization schema take place. So here we can create more restriction over it. So we can create from scratch or a copy of existing one. Now we click here next. We can give a name demo. Then we can create authorization schema, select existing SQL in a name. So for more information you can go to the docs, learn more. But as of now I have given you a high level information that how authorization schema works. When we go to the page designer where we will do a development, I will show you where it has been used. So you can see that how it is being used in the page designer as well. So then we have session state protection. Session state protection is like a shield. It prevents people from changing URL to access or alter data they shouldn't. It's an important tool to stop unauthorized users from messing with our app functionality. So you can check it, and you can also see set protection as well. So you can go through the documentation and check how it works. Then we have other option as well, application access control. So whatever access you can give to a user, as per the user access, like admin or user separately, you can give it from here as well. So these are the some options which comes under the security. If you want to learn more about it, you can go into the learn more options, and you can directly go to the Oracle docs where you can learn more about it. So then we have other components. In other components we have a list of values which we call as LOV. So LOV is a type of drop down menu in our app. They are pre-made list of choice that user can select from. They help us to keep us data entries consist and make it easier for user to fill out a form. So basically these LOVs, when I click over here, you can see over here the existing one. I click over here. So from here you can see a basic SQL query has been written. Select project D. So for display we write D, and for return the value. So when user will select from a drop down, the display, so whatever the project he will see or select, uh, so in return of that particular project, the ID will be returned to a database, will be this ID. So in return we will get a ID from table name, order by, which has been given over here. This is a basic SQL query written over here. So likewise you can create your own LOV. Going back to it, then we have plugins is an extra tool you can add to your app to do more things. They are like adding new features that Oracle Apex doesn't have, and by default, for example, you could add a plugin for a special type of chart or a unique data viewer. So in case you are looking for some add-on features, you are looking for some more convenient feature, you can download a plugin. So as of now I have downloaded this much of plugins. So badge list, HTML5 bar chart. If you want to explore more, you can say a plugins, so you can directly go over here and select Apex World. So from Apex World, you can directly go to here plugins, and you can download whatever the plugins you are looking for, and you can search from here. Like I have searched charts, so you can chart charts. So it will filter out all the charts what you are looking for. So all you need to do is filter. So you can select from here. So I have to look for a chart, like interactive chart. So from here you can see a demo of that particular chart. You can see demo. If you want to download, you can download from here as well. So how to import that particular plugin? For that we have a dedicated video, from where you can learn how to download a plugin, how to import it, how to use it. So we have a dedicated video for that one as well. For as of now, it's a high level knowledge for how to use plugin. So after that we have component settings. These settings are like a fine tuning a dial for your app. They let you adjust how the built-in components and any plugins you are added behave. It's about making sure everything in your app works just the way you want to. So if you click over here, you will see all the checkbox colors, the predefined components like date picker, color picker. So if you want to just make it like your color picker comes as a pop-up. If you want to make it an inline color picker, color only pop-up. So you want to change their texture, you want to change their alignment, you can do it from here as well. Then we have other option which is called shortcuts. Shortcuts are a quick way to add common items to your app without having to write lots of code. For example, you can create a shortcut for a frequently used button or link, and then easily add it to different part of your app. Then we have map background, which is an add-on upgrade option added to the other component. So map background allow you to add and use map images to your app. This can be used to give you a user a geographical context or display data on your map format, enhancing the visual appeal for functionality of your application. So if you click over here, so you can read it from here as well. If you want to go in deep, you can learn from here Oracle Docs as well. Then we can create from here. So likewise, you can set your settings from here, give a name, API key, and for details, you can select from here, learn more. So creating a custom map background, you can learn all about it from here. And if you want a dedicated video for this one as well, you can comment down below on your comment section. We will create a detailed video on this one as well. So moving forward to much awaited and most useful navigation and search field. So we have, so lists in Oracle Apex are like a signpost of your apps. They help you to create and manage groups of your links, guiding user to different parts of your apps. You can style and display this list in a various ways, enhancing your navigation. So if I click over here, so you can see we have already created multiple lists over here. Like I will create one more list over here from scratch. So as of now, I'm creating a static one demo. Next. So as of now, I'm creating from scratch list entry label, and I'm also giving a target to a particular entry label. So starting from first, second, third, and fourth. So I will give an entry first, second, third, and fourth. Create a list. Done. So we have created. Let's check demo. So you can see we have created a list over here. So now we will use it on our application as well. So you can see how it works. And I will create a new page, a blank page. So you will get a better idea what we are doing right now. Create region, and I will give a name to it like this one, list. And what type of list it would be? So demo, which we have created right now only. So I will save it and I will run it. So you can see what we have created: one, two, three, four. If I click over here, it will redirect us to that particular page which we have targeted in our list. So if I change the name of that in our list, it will also change in our front end as well. So likewise, we can create a list easily. Now we will move forward with the navigation menu. So navigation menu is basically a main roadmap for your app. It's where user can find links to different pages and sections. It's like the main menu in a restaurant, helping user to choose where they want to go in your app. So if I click over here, navigation menu, then I will click over here, navigation menu. So as of now, you can see we have uh, this much of menus over here. This we call a navigation menu, and this we call a navigation bar. And we have one more, which is demo, which we recently created a page which is demo. So if you can see over here, our demo is here, our page is over here. So I will change a logo of my page. So I will click over here, I will go over here and change logo like 3D. Apply change. So you can see 3D demo. So from navigation menu, you can basically uh, create an entry for your page you have created, or you can create a navigation for easily access to your application for your users. So then we have breadcrumb. Breadcrumb is are like a trail showing where user is within the app. They provide a pathway back to a previous page, making it easy for user to navigate and understand where they are in the app structure. So as of now, if I click over here into a breadcrumb, so breadcrumb basically how it's created. As of now, this has been created. So you can see this is also called a breadcrumb. So you can see above here. So likewise, you can create in your application as well. In this application front end as well, you can create here. So as of now, you can see under application, under a shared component, then breadcrumb, then we are into this section, edit breadcrumb. If I want to go back to this section, shared component, I can directly click over here. So I knew that I am under this section. So if I want to create this component into my application as well, how I can create? I can create through breadcrumb easily. So then we have another option which we call navigation bar list. Navigation bar list, which I told you already. This is called a navigation bar list. So likewise, which we have in navigation menu over here, we have similar to navigation bar menu over here. So if you want to add any entry into navigation bar menu, we want to first we have to go over here, navigation bar list. This is a special set of link usually placed at the top of your app. It's like a quick access toolbar offering shortcuts to important or frequently used part of your app. So if I click over here, as of now you can see install app, help, app user and sign out. So install app, help, username and sign out. If I want to add one more, I can click over here and I will give a name. Whatever I name I want to give demo. I will give a logo 3D, and whatever page I want to give, one, create an entry, Refresh it. So you can see new entry has been given to the navigation bar menu, and you can see it over here as well. And also we can give it a parent as well. As of now, if you can see, I will click over here. I will define it a parent. So its parent would be this one, app user. So now it will come under this one. So likewise you can access navigation bar list as well. So then we have search configuration. Search configuration allow you to set up how search configuration function on your app. It's like creating a custom search engine that help user to find what they need in your app application quickly and efficiently. So if I click over here, so you can learn more about search configuration from here and Oracle docs as well, and go in deep about it. And if you want more of it in application use, you can comment below in the comment section. I will make a separate video in it. So likewise you can create a search configuration from here as well. It's a basic component you can create by your own, or you can read a doc from here. So moving forward with user interface are basically, these are like a setting that control how your app look and feel. You can customize things like color, fonts and layout, making sure the app is both functional and visually appealing to users. So if I click over here, so you can change the icon of the application, which we have already discussed in application items, in application definition, I guess. So which we have already discussed. Then we have progressive web app, which we have already discussed, installing app into our phone. Then we have themes are like a different outfit for our app. They are collection of design template that give your app a consistent look and feel. You can choose a theme that fit your app purpose and style. So you can click over here and you can change a theme as per your convenience. As of now we have a theme which is, you can select from here theme. So if I go over here, as of now which theme we are using right now, so we have multiple themes from here. Currently we are using Vita theme. So we have Vita dark, Vita red, Vita light. So we can select from here. We can change theme as per our convenience. Then we have template. Template are predefined layout for page, button, forms, and other elements in your app. They save the time by providing a standard professional look that you can use to customize. So basically, templates. These templates are related to which the component which are already been uh, accessed by us in Oracle Apex, like icons, buttons, or whatever we want to use. Uh, in such cases when we want to customize this, you can say the templates, we can copy it directly, and we can customize the css, the html of it. So as of now you can see text with icon. So if I want to customize it, I can customize it easily. So this is the html of it. So I can directly copy this. I can go over here, I can copy this, I can give a name, copy new button, and copy. So now we have, a copy of text with icon with the name copy new button. So I cannot make changes in the original text with icon. So I have made a copy of it, copy new button, so in which I can make changes and I can use it in my application. So likewise we can use this template as per our convenience. And last we have email templates. Email templates, these are like a standard blueprint for the email for your app to send. You can create and use different email template for notification, alerts, or any other email communications your app needs to send. So email template, we have a dedicated video for that one, how to create email templates, how to send an email. So you can make a beautiful email template and send it, through Google Outlook. So in that video you can go deeper into this one. Meanwhile, you can learn from here, learn more, and go to the docs and go deeper into this topic as well. Then we have file and reports. First of all, we have static application file. These are a file like image, CSS styles, JavaScript, and file that are a part of your applications. You can upload and manage this file and add visual elements, style, or functionality to your app. They are like accessories that make your app look good and work well. So in such cases, when you want to use any of the file in your application, first you have to upload it over here, and then you have to use a reference of that particular file from here. This is a static application file. Likewise, a static application file, if you want to use it for a workspace level, for another application as well, you have to upload it on a workspace level. So it's a similar to static application files. These are used to across your workspace in multiple applications. They like shared resources that different app within your workspace can use. Then we have report queries. Report queries let you manage and store specific data in your app. These are handy for creating report based on your data your app collect or manage. Then we have report layouts. These are our templates for how your reports will look when print or export. You can design them to display data in a clear and readable format like in PDF or Excel sheet. They help make your report look professional and easy to understand. So uh, in this way, like email template, we have report layout as well. So moving forward with data resources, workflow and automation and globalization. So talking about data resource, data loading and definition. So in this particularly set up how data get imported into your app. This is like defining a pathway for your data to enter from outside resources. In this form, where if you want to upload a Excel file and you want to upload a data from external resources, then we use data load definition. Then we have REST enable SQL. In this case, allow your app to interact with SQL database via REST, making data communication more flexible. Then we have REST data sources. Connected your app with external data through REST APIs, essential extending your app reach to external data sets. It's like a API. Then we have REST synchronization, help keep your app data in sync with external REST data. So ensuring your data consistent. For data load definition, we have already created a video where we have make this more easy to upload excels through a custom form, where we haven't used data load definition, default feature of Oracle Apex. We have created a custom feature to upload a excel. You can go to our channel and check that video as well. Then moving forward to workflow and automation. So first of all, we have task definition. In task definition, create a specific task within your app, or think of them as a small job that need to be done within your workflow. Then we have automation. Set up a automate process for repetitive tasks, saving time and reducing manual efforts. Then we have workflow. Workflow is like a design flow or process in your app, defining how different tasks connect and sequence they follow. And last, we have globalization. Globalization is like a configuring your app for international audience. This include language settings and regional formats. Then we have text messages. Manage customization text strings for use across different languages in your app. Then we have application translations. Translate your app into different languages, make it accessible and usable for user around the world. So for this, we have a dedicated video as well, where we make use of globalization and use this feature to convert our basic, you can say, application into a different language as well. So likewise, each component play a vital role in making your Oracle Apex application efficient, secure, and user friendly. So thank you so much for joining in this detailed tour of Oracle Apex shared component. Stay tuned for more insight in our Oracle Apex series, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Meanwhile, you can follow us on our social media handles